All right, so you know there's a link in the description where you can suggest videos and stuff. Somebody said I should do ultimate hoop grid. And I thought that was very interesting. So I click on it. Boom. What does that mean? You know how we usually play hoop grid and we're trying to guess the most rare answer possible? It's not about rarity anymore. It's about getting the most amount of shots on the board. So like, I guess there's a new feature where you see this, to fill this out, there's 32 possible names. I'm trying to get all 32. And then I'm trying to get all 100 here, and then all 33 here, and all. So this might be a very long recording session because I'm trying my very best to really get down to it and get it done. So let's start off with this. Paul George teammates that played for the Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, so we're just gonna name pretty much everybody that we can. Hello, Carmelo, and we're gonna name everybody that we can that was on those teams, like Dakari Johnson, like Raymond Felton, like Cal Singler. Who else? Who was starting along these dudes? Steven Adams, of course. Boom, boom. See, that. Look, we already did knocked out a lot of. Did him and see the one thing about this? I'm gonna take some shots. Baby. Terrence Ferguson is on this team. You know what I got to do? I got to think about what year that was, right? So, if Dakari is there, Cal Singler is there, Raymond Felton is there. I feel like I'm forgetting some bigger names. I got I got Dakari Johnson, dog. Who is some bigger names? You know what's crazy? We play a game that kind of is similar to this on. We have another channel named the Enjoy Basketball channel. Free promo, I guess. Alex Abrinas is probably here. Where, matter of fact, let me show you. Where basically you get two wheels, right? It's a wheel with years and then a wheel with teams, and you have to see if you can guess everybody that was on this team. So we've been practicing this quite a bit, and it's been real fun. So link is in the description. I didn't mean to turn this into a promotional video, but if you love hoops and random trivia stuff, we be doing this here. There. I don't know how I forgot about Mr. OKC himself. Cool. Patrick Patterson, cool. Dang, this is so crazy because the video that we just shot, it wasn't this year. I think it was the year before Paul George got there. But there's still got to be some overlapping. Already got Jeremy Grant. There's still got to be some overlapping people. There's 32 possible answers. I got 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. I'm not shooting a great field goal percentage here. But you got to remember, they don't have to be on the same team as Paul George. They just had to play for the Thunder. You know what I'm saying? So like, is there anybody on his current 76er team that played for the Thunder once upon a time? I'm not seeing anybody. I'm not seeing anybody at all. In my mind, I'm not seeing anybody. All right, let's take some shots. What about his previous times? Like, is there anybody with the Clippers? It's gotta be. Oh, no, what am I almost said Chris Paul. Him and Chris Paul never played together. What am I doing? All right, so I'm gonna take a step back from that one, and let's go to this one. We could just name all of his teammates. Name all of his teammates right now. So let's get Joel Embiid. Let's get Tyrese Maxey. Let's get Kyle Lowry. I got to use one hand for the mouse, one hand for the guest. Kyle Lowry. We're gonna get Yabu Sele. We're gonna get Kelly Oubre. Just name everybody on this roster. Justin Edwards. Boom. We're gonna name Justin Edwards. You're gonna get Kelly Oubre. You're gonna name. Man, I should have probably ate some breakfast. Drummond also fits here, doesn't he? I think he also fits here. Drummond is here. Adeem Bona. I think Drummond fits here too, though. No. All right, guess not. Drummond never played in OKC? Interesting. All right, so that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Ricky Council. Yes, gotta get Ricky. Pretty Ricky. Ricky Council. George Hill. For this one, I think George Hill fits here as well. So that's a dub. So just say George Hill. No, yeah, George Hill. George Hill fits this one too. Hold on. George Hill just all over the place. George Hill, boom. All right, so who else? So we got 8. I'm sorry, that's 10 of his current teammates. So we're missing like 3 guys in the Dogs. The Dogs are barking. I think I got every single player on this current team. That's not, I don't know their two-way guys. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's a 15-man roster. I think that's done. Now we got to think about players that didn't play at the same time as Paul George, like Jeremy Grant's here as well. Jerry N. No. Okay, do I got to? I'm gonna type in Jeremy. Jeremy Grant, of course, started his career. Hello, I just got it right on the other side. Oh, it's an A. Right. Jeremy Grant. Ooh, people don't remember the Jeremy Grant times, huh? So who else? Paul George, 76ers. So we got, think about those Clippers years. We already got EG. Let's go over to this one. We're gonna get Roy Hibbert. You know, I'm gonna be bouncing around quite a bit in this one to make this work, man. David West. We're gonna have Lance to make him dance. Stevenson. We already got George Hill, so let's get Darren Collison. Just think about that point guard core over there. Let's get Darren Collison. I think Miles Turner was there the year after Paul George gets traded. No, they did overlap. Wow. Miles Turner's been there since 2015, man. Shout out to Miles Turner for sure. All right, so David West, Luis Scola. Cannot forget about Luis Scola there. Wings. Rasul Butler. Rest in peace, Rasul Butler. Wings. What do you want to eat? Wings. More wings that would have played. Wes Matthews. No. Who am I thinking about there? Not Wes Matthews. Who am I thinking about? Who is this wing that I'm thinking about? Paul George is in this series against Bron. Who is there coming off the bench? Like, the players that are coming to mind were a part of the Paul George trade. So they didn't overlap because they got traded for each other. I'm going to type in Yamahimi and see if they cross paths. I don't think they did. They sure did. All right, there we go. Yamahimi. Just name players that you remember playing for this team, and if they cross paths, they did. If they didn't, they didn't. Danny Granger, yeah. I got to think about when he was a shorty, like when he was young. Like, who would have been? Mike Dunleavy might still be on that team. Yes. We already got Darren Collison, Mike Dunleavy. I'm thinking about like rookie Paul George. Rookie Paul George has Brandon Rush on his team. Yes, he does. Rookie Paul George, Mike Dunleavy, Brandon Rush, Danny Granger. Who's starting at 5? I mean, Roy Hibbert's time is what? Can I look that up? If I type in Hibbert, does it tell me what years? 2008. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's 2008. Roy Hibbert, who was backing him up then? Is it Jeff Foster? Yes. I was about to say, if 12% of people got Jeff Foster, I need to lock in more. Because I thought that was a snipe. Apparently not. Okay, so other centers in this, Solomon Jones. Solomon Jones wasn't around for that long, but he was around long enough for him to get on this board. Can I think of any unicorns here? I feel like I'm forgetting about some really important teammates in his career. We got almost 15 players, though, but he was here. He played for this team for so long that 15 is not even close to it. Like, TJ Ford is maybe still there. TJ Ford? Yes, he is. TJ Ford is still there. Maybe like Jeff Ayers. Wait. Are they have him as Jeff Ayers in here? Yes, they will. See, that's not... How is that not a unicorn? Who is thinking about Jeff Ayers in 2025, bro? Shout out to y'all. Y'all really locked in. More Paul George teammates. Indiana Pacers, man. Indiana Pacers. We got Lance Stevenson. We got... This is going to be stupid. It wasn't stupid. Monte Ellis is there. Okay. All right. I wasn't completely sure if they overlap for that long, but apparently, only thing they need to overlap for is one game. They don't need to overlap for one game. Yeah, we're going to be here for a long time, man. I ain't even got to the last... What's it say? Played in the 80s? Oh, GG's. I didn't even realize it said played in the 80s. My whole run is dead. I didn't even realize it said played in the 80s. My entire run is dead. Played in the 80s? I wonder if like Gary Payton counts, because it's not even the same organization, right? Oh, well, Gary Payton didn't play in the 80s. What am I doing? So, okay, wait. Let's say like the Jack Sikma, he played in the 80s. Okay, so we'll go back to Seattle days. Oh my God, I'm screwed for this entire row. This entire row, I don't know what to do. 76ers, like we got 100 plus people here. I might get 7. The 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, I can't compete with those guys. But I can think about Tyler Hansbrough. So that's kind of cool. I can't compete with like anybody in the 80s. Oh my God. low. No, I'm not about to do that. I'm gonna focus on these top 3. Then we're gonna lock in, and if I can walk out with 5 to 10 for each one of these, even though that's really bad because there's 100 options, I'm saying it's a win, bro. If I can just have 5 to 10 played in the 80s, I'm counting it as a win. All right, cool. And then the last one says 2-time All-Star. Okay, 2-time All-Star. My mic being away, so I'll be having to look over because whatever the mic is at. So that's easy. Let's stick to these though, because it's 32 options. We only got what is that? We got 13 people out of 32. It's not good enough. We really only named maybe one roster. This one we could do better. There's 39 names. We got this year's roster, but we need to think of more. So, Paul George Clippers teams. That's what we got to think about. Paul George Clippers teams like Montrezl Harrell. Yeah, Montrezl Harrell. Got to be in there, right? Yes, he is. Did I already get Drummond? Oh yeah, because he's on the current team. Duh. Montrezl Harrell was there. Okay. Yep. Blake, no. But he never played with Blake. Montrezl Harrell, Lou Williams. See, look, you just got to take your time, man. You got to a lot of Williamses. You got to take your time, and you will get there. Lou Williams, of course. Who else would have been coming off that bench that might be able to score just a little bit? I see a guy's face, but I can't even say. There's 57 options here. We can go back here. So I thought about his rookie season and got guys like Jeff Ayers and Brandon Rush and Mike Dunleavy and TJ Ford and Jeff Foster. Now can we think about, I think we might get a lot of teammates when you think about his year right after the big leg injury, right? Because you don't remember him playing with those teams because he only played a couple games. So it might be some unique names in there that I need to really lock in and think about what year that is, first of all. What year? I remember where I was at when Paul George broke his leg or whatever the actual thing was. I was at a bowling alley and looked up at the TV and it was saying breaking news. So that's not fun. Left-handed shooter, CJ Miles. I'm really struggling though. I'm like picking off random name here and there. I'm picking off random names here and there, but it's not. None of it is. This is tough. That's all I'm saying. This is tough. Maybe there's a better board for something like this instead of it being all Paul George centric for whatever reason. But it's gotta be some other stuff here. Maybe if I just type in Michael, and there's gonna be a Michael in here. It's like, oh yeah, he did play with Paul George. Is that cheated? I don't know. Michael Jordan. Yeah, Michael Jordan. What about Chris Copeland? That gotta be a unicorn. Oh, never mind. I'm tripping. I thought people didn't remember Chris Copeland. Apparently everybody do. Gotta be a unicorn. Okay. No, it don't. So we go from Chris Copeland to I think I'm doing pretty good at this top 3 rows, bro. I may be forgetting about my biggest fear when I play games like this is forgetting about like one of the top, like his best teammate ever. And I think I got them. Like I got Ray Hibbert, I got David West, I got Lance Stevenson. So that's really a big fear, man. Like I got Brody. That's all that matters. I got Joel Embiid here, so that's all that really matters. What about LaVoy Allen? Did I get LaVoy Allen? Yeah, I might have already got him. I'm just naming names now. LaVoy Allen, cool. What about Damian what's his name? Dejan Rouge. See, bro, that's not a unicorn. Are you kidding me, bro? I don't know if I've got a unicorn. I don't know if I've ever got. Maybe I have, and I just don't remember. I don't know if I've ever got a unicorn. Y'all remember Domjan Rudez? Come on, man. Who are some other non-American born players that play with Paul George? How about that? I already got Luis Scola. This is good though. I'm doing pretty. I think this, man. They said how many names? There's 57 possible names. We got 5, 10, 15. Okay, we ain't doing that great, but we doing good. At least. Cannot believe I forgot about Rodney Stuckey. There was a couple years where I really liked Rodney Stuckey's game. So there we go. That looked like a perfect little thing there. Rodney Stuckey. And Rodney Stuckey was on that same team Monte Ellis was on. So maybe that's the team that we need to be thinking about. This is the year. This might be the year that he broke his leg. Bro. So who else? Remember, what is the dude name? The small guard with he didn't have a baldy, but he had a low cut. Was it Joe Young? He won in the league for Hey, that's not who I was picturing at all. Did you ever have a baldy? Hold on. Okay, I'm not tripping. He didn't always have the hair. So that's how I picture. That's how I remember him. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, so I was thinking about the right guy. He also, I guess, been tearing it up in the G League once upon a time. Look at that, golly. This is 2022. Hope you're doing well and still hooping. But I really do remember him. Gosh, that's crazy. See, these the type of games that make you lock in. Ty Lawson, right? Ty Lawson 100% was on one of them teams. Yeah, Ty. All right, I feel really good about our Pacers right now, bro. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If I could get to 30, so just two more names. Just two more names. If I could just get two more names, who would have been on those teams? Or maybe, again, it doesn't have to be somebody that played with Paul George when he was there. Is there anybody on the current team that would have played with Paul George in any stop? Like, that's another way you can think about it. I'm literally naming people that was on the court with him. But there's a whole different part of my brain that's not unlocking to think about people that didn't play with Paul George but played for the organization. That's been my biggest problem. Because I think every single one of these dudes suited up with him. Every one of them. Knew I was forgetting about somebody. Jeff Teague. Hey, thank you that I remembered that, because that would have made me so mad to not get Jeff Teague. Okay, so we need one more name for us to feel really good about it. One more name for us to feel really good about it. What about Raheem Christmas? Do y'all remember Raheem Christmas? Come on. Yes, you do. Bro, how was that not? What about Al Jefferson? How is that not how do y'all know these dudes? Solomon Jones is the best name we got, but that is a good group of dudes. All right, now we go back to the 76ers. There's 39 possibles. We just got a little bit over 15. So we got to completely stay locked. Oh, easy way to do this. Did anybody Glenn Robinson III play for the 76ers? Yup, this is how we do it. We look at our previous dudes and say, hey, any of y'all, did Rasul Butler play for the 76ers? No, okay. We look at people that were here. Lavoy Allen, I feel like you did. I'm guessing you all. I'm guessing all of y'all, because in my mind, Lavoy Allen did. Yes, he did. Oh my God, unlimited. Just Rodney Stuckey, right? Didn't little Rodney's son Stuckey do this? No, okay, never mind. So yeah, this is undoubtedly a cheat code. I may have got everybody though. What about on this side? Anybody here play for Patrick Patterson, or you went to the Clippers, didn't you? You went to the Clippers. I don't think you played for the 76ers. Kyle Singler. Why do I vaguely remember you playing there? I already got Reggie. Alex Abrinas. Terrence Ferguson did. Right? Terrence Ferguson did. Yes, he did. There you go. Nick Collison, no. Carmelo, no. Steven Adams, no. Russell Westbrook, no. Okay, so we just got a couple extra by looking at the other things. See, thank God. Listen, I'm starting to lock in, man. All right. So we got, out of 57, we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We got 31 Paul George teammates out of 57 here. Right now, we got 21 out of 39 here. And this one is my worst one. Let me lock back into OKC. The problem is he wasn't there long enough for me to really pinpoint random players. I did get to Kari Johnson, which I'm giving myself a pat on the back for. Literally, get myself a pat on the back for. But everything else, I'm questioning just a little bit. He cross pass with Dennis Schroeder? He did. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's one more point. Dennis Schroeder. Oh, boy. I'm going to be locked in this office for 4 hours trying to get the best score possible. I think I at least need 20 here. And I don't even got 15. So I need at least 6 more names for me to feel good about. At least 6 more names for me to feel good about. Who else? Oh, Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot was on this team. Yes, he was. Who else? Hamidou Diallo. Did I already get Diallo? Hamidou Diallo's on this team. Okay. So that's already I'm feeling pretty good. I only need 4 more names for me to walk out and say, you did it, brother. You only need 4 more names to walk out and say, you did it, brother. Come on. Who else was on this team? What are the bigs on this team? Is Enes Kanter still there? Oh, I'm sorry. Enes Freedom there? I don't think so, but maybe. No. Okay. So sometimes you got to take shots. Who was some big man that was there other than Steven Adams? These 2 years that Paul George is on the team. Nerlens Noel. Did I already get Nerlens Noel? I don't know if I got Nerlens Noel. There we go. So you just got think positions and everything will fall into place. We already got Patrick Patterson. We got Nick Collison. We got Carmelo Anthony. That's the 4-man position. We got Jeremy Grant. The 3s are Paul George. It's Ferguson. It's Hamidou Diallo. The shooting guards. Okay, that's what we need to. Oh, we already got Alex Abrinas, right? Do I got Alex Abrinas? Yeah. So who else was on the shooting guard position over there? We can get these last 3 for sure. I'm back to being confident. I went from, oh man, can we do it, to yeah, I got this. Is it Mook or is it Markeith? It's Markeith. Yes. Okay. I knew it was one of the Morris twins on that team. Just 2 names, man. Paul George teammates that played in OKC. What about, I think about his Clippers days now. It's gotta be some names, man. Oh, I did just think about Nicholas Batum for this one. So you gotta think about them Clipper days. Well, that's good. Getting a little extra 1, a player that we ain't think about at all. He didn't play anywhere else though, right? No, nowhere. Oh my God, he did play with Serge Ibaka. I'm tripping, bro. I was thinking about his Clippers times. Like, who was on those Clippers teams? I remember, like, Serge Ibaka technically played for the Clippers. Okay, so we get that. Cool. See, that would have been another one. I missed a really good player. That's a silver. You shouldn't miss any bronze or any silvers if you play in a game. Like, Rondo didn't play for any of these teams, right? I don't know. I'm going to take a guess just because it don't hurt. Yeah, I didn't think Rondo did. You know, Rondo had a couple years where he was just bouncing, so I just don't remember. So that's an L. Okay. I need one more name for me to feel good about it. And I'm struggling to get there. I'm thinking about the Clippers. I already thought about the Pacers. OKC, I'm pretty done there. What about a Burton? Deonte Burton. Boom. Okay. All right. So I feel good about that. Possible 32, we got 20. Possible 39, we got 22. That's not the greatest score there. I feel really good about the Pacer one. Maybe I'll lock back in here. No, no. Let's take a step back. We're going to go to the 2-time All-Star spot. So 2-time All-Star at least is, of course, going to be Russell Westbrook here. It's going to be Carmelo Anthony. You know, I'm going to take some time and get all the easy ones out. So give me a second. There's 33 of them? Oh, wait. These are just people that played in OKC. These have nothing to do with Paul George. Okay. I was about to say, how is that possible? These are literally just people that played in OKC. All right. Okay. Did Victor Oladipo get to that second one? I hope he did. He never got the second one. Wow. All right. So, but we will get Shea. We'll get Shea. What? Huh? Do I need to Google something? Shea is a 2-time All-Star. That just threw me way off. He is 100% a 2-time All-Star. Okay. I mean, I would go like Gary Payton. I will go with Sean Kemp. So I'm gonna get all these easy ones out of the way. I can't believe that there was no. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, no 2-time All-Star. That is ridiculous. Now forget about my GOAT, Paul George. No, I typed in Paul to get Chris Paul. There we go. Chris Paul, Fred Brown, because it's going. No. Oh, okay. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Did Fred Brown not make 2 All-Stars? Maybe he did it. Maybe he didn't. I'm not completely caught up on the Fred Brown lore. I just knew he was a guy that made it for Seattle at least once. Maybe it was literally just once. You know what I struggle with? Remembering players that didn't do it with the team, right? So like somebody goes to OKC at the end of their career. Like they didn't make an All-Star game with OKC, but they did make an All-Star game. So we almost got 15 names, and these are just the best players in OKC/Seattle history that I just guessed. But I can't think of many players that would have been end of career that stopped through. And that's bothering the heck out of me. That is bothering. All right, we move on. 76ers got 48, and then there's only 16 for the Pacers. So let's get a few of these out of the way. I think Hibbert made it twice. Danny Granger would have made it twice, I would hope, but maybe it's only once for Danny Granger. Yeah. I guess that's not that crazy. Sabonis has made it twice. Halliburton has only made it once. Yeah, he's only made it once. I almost typed in Monte Ellis. No. Yo, I'm so mad because my top row is like locked in. These 2 rows down here is what things get real interesting. That Michael Red. What am I doing? Why am I thinking Bucks? Oh, Reggie Miller. Where's Reggie Miller? Hello? Reggie Miller, hello, where you at? Dang, I can't spell right now. Reggie Miller, cool. Easy, easy. It's only 16. It's literally only 16. I swear Oladipo made it twice at least, bro. Maybe I'm probably wrong. I'm probably. Shout out to 2K for this next one. Mel Daniels. Where you at, Mel? Mel Daniels. No. So that's the ABA. Oh my goodness. Dude, this went from really fun to really annoying really fast. Okay, went from really fun to really annoying really fast. Hold on. I just remembered. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? No, okay. This went from really fun to really annoying. There are 16 of them. I got 6. I got 6, bro. I got 6. 76ers should be easier, though. Start off with Embiid. Then you go to Allen Iverson. Then you go to Jimmy Butler. Then you go to Ben Simmons. Like this is where this is super easy. So I'm just gonna again power through all of these. Like Barkley, like Malone. There's 48 of them. I think I could get to 20, bro. I legitimately think I could get to 20 on this one because you got like the Kyle Lowrys of the world. I could get to 20. You even got guys like Al Horford who you forget about. I'm almost at 15. I got Dikembe, Julius, Moses, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, Kyle Lowry, Ben Simmons, Andrew Toney, George McGinnis, Mo Cheeks, Charles. But like that's a good group of guys. But I said I can get to 20, and I'm struggling now to even get to 15. So yeah. So we do have to like again feel like we can get players that didn't make it with the 76ers, but instead made it with other people, then found their way to the 76ers. So think about fossils, old dudes that may have been on the team with Joel Embiid late in their career. It's probably a few. I hit Bobby Jones when I meant to hit Bobby Jones. There we go. 1% for Bobby Jones. I said I can get to 20. I still need 5 more names. It's so insane, bro. I think I just got to get into like my old 2K bag and think about players that had like cards back in the day. Hal Greer and Billy Cunningham and Chet Walker and Dolph Shays. Like, you know what I'm saying? He in a damn suit. They got Dolph Shays in a literal suit. He don't even got LOL. LOL. My 20th guy is Wilt Chamberlain. LOL. How did I forget about Wilt the phenomenon? Dang. This is bad. Cause like this is where my run ends. I'm gonna try my very hardest to get a few. I'm not locked in like that. I mean, I got some guys that transfer over for sure. Like I genuinely think that that's what most of this is gonna be. Just the guys that I put down here that played in that era. Like Mo Cheeks and doing that. It's 177 different players. This is how you get a unicorn, by the way. If for some reason you know a random bench player that played for the 76ers in 1982, this is where you really get a cool score. I don't know that type of trivia. The sun is all in my face. The mic is in my face. Where's Hershey Hawkins? He might even fit down here. Did he make 2 All-Stars? I know he at least made 1. Okay, no. It's 117, and I got just a couple. Come on, bro. Man, forget this row, bro. I give up. How about that? How about I only care about these 6 out of 10? All right, I'm calling it quits right now. What we're going to do is I'm going to see what percentage I shot from the field. So there are 32 possible answers here. 39, 57, then 16, then we get 48, then we get 33. There's a possible 225. Keep that in mind, 225. Let's see what we shot from the field. So right here we got 5, 10, 15, 20. Woo, that's pretty good. Then right here we got 5, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 22. Cool. Then right here we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. I locked in on them Pacer years, bro. We got 5, 8, okay. Then we got 5, 10, 15, 20. That's a good one. And then 5, 10. We can't name one more. Come on. We got 14 right now. One more 2-time. It would be Shea, but they're showing me up right now. Shea is a 2-time All-Star, buddy. At least. He might even be 3-time All-Star. I don't know. One more name. Oh, Sabonis. Did I get Sabonis yet? Sabonis. He fits here too. All right. So we do end up getting up to 15 on that one. So We had 116 out of a possible 225, which gives us a 51.5% repeating. That sucks. I thought we were killing the game. It took us over an hour to get 50%. I failed. I literally failed. And I still didn't even do this row in the middle. So I really failed. If you enjoyed, leave it a like.